Hi everyone, I got this really unusual Anthurium hookery, also known as the bird's nest Anthurium. And right now, we're going to repot it properly, following all the rules. It's a relative of the common Anthurium, often called the flamingo flower. But this one isn't about the flowers, it's prized for its green foliage. Now, we need to shake the Anthurium out of its old pot, which was actually tough because the roots had completely taken over. Anthurium roots are thick and fleshy, similar to orchid roots. It's a semi-epiphyte, meaning it breathes through its roots, so the soil must be very airy. I'll be using this double bottom pot, which is bigger than the last one. I also prepared coconut chips and foam glass. For the base, I'm using my own mix made from cocoa coir. I've also mixed in perlite and diatomite and a little bit of charcoal. If you've seen my other videos, you know I use this mix for almost everything. I honestly think cocoa is a perfect base for any soil. It suits all plants. Next, I'm adding cocoa chips to the mix. Anthuriums need a really chunky, breathable, and airy structure. And like the coir, cocoa chips don't rot. I'm adding foam glass to improve aeration even more. It also absorbs and holds onto nutrients from fertilizers. Now, all that's left is to mix it well. I never wear gloves when working with soil because for me, it's a form of therapy. Before planting, I tried to clean the old substrate off the roots. I noticed they used peat soil here, which I don't really like, but the roots were so tight I didn't want to damage them, so I shook off what I could and left the rest. Next, let's put some soil at the bottom to create a cushion for the roots and place our plant in. You can see this pot is slightly larger than the previous one, just enough to give the roots room to grow. We keep the planting level the same as before, making sure not to bury the stem. I love adding slow release fertilizer to all my pots. In this case, it's osmocote. It's what I use most often. Since cocoa coir isn't very nutritious, this helps the plant thrive. You just need to sprinkle these granules on top before adding the final layer of soil. This will last for about 8 months. As you water, it gradually swells and releases nutrients to the plant. And there we go. The Anthurium is repotted. My cat Thomas was part of the process and he seems to like the result. I won't water it yet since the soil was moist, but I will do what I always do, use an anti-stress spray. Here I'm using HB101. I chose this one because it's plant-based and completely safe for pets too. I'll place it near a window and water when the pot is half dry. Just avoid direct sunlight or it will burn. If you like this, subscribe to the channel. We're all about plants here. I have tons of ideas for new videos coming up. See you in the next one.